What's good, people? Happy Friday. Sending peace and love to everybody. God bless. I hope that your mind and heart one to acknowledge the greater being, which is God, and serve yourself by understanding that you are a part of the greater good in society. Love, peace, all that comes once you tap into everything. The movie and the Avatar, original Avatar, the Blue People, that movie really talks about like those aliens tapping into the universe, and a special thing because in real life you can do that every day with everything you do. The breath that you're breathing in, everything you're taking in, everything you're spitting out, it's all shared space, shared energy. So today we're gonna give you unfiltered mag. We're gonna actually chill out and chat on camera. You could ask me anything, and as a matter of fact, I should have probably wrote like a little, "Hey, what's up, guys?" You know, just chatting tonight. Ask me anything. Let's vibe. Share cool stuff on my Discord. There you go. Now I gotta put my Discord. I don't even know my own Discord link. Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I'm encouraging today, just to vibe out. So, you're welcome to pick it. Probably gonna play games later, but I got a lot of work to do today. So I'm not gonna play for a little while. Just vibing. Alright, let me fix my thumbnails and stuff real quick. We continue. But yeah, join me, vibe with me. Interject with some conversations. I didn't plan this. I just said, I'm home, right? Might as well go live. All right. Wait, what? Is it not live? Wait. So it's saying I'm live, but I'm not live on YouTube. What is going on with you? There it is. Okay, we're back. We are back. Okay. Your thumbnail, man. What is today's thumbnail, guys? What is today's thumbnail? Let's go with the Assassin's Creed. I'm in the Assassin's Creed mood. I made a dope video today. Banger. We'll put this up. Excuse me. Should we call it entertainment? I don't want to put gaming. Matter of fact, we'll put gaming. But today we can talk about anything. I'm going no commercials on YouTube. I can control that. Can't control the other platforms that have all the nonsense. But we gonna do what it do, baby. Put this here. I'm gonna have my Discord open as well, just to kind of vibe. I'm gonna throw this up. We'll leave it on entertainment. Actually, not. We'll put it on gaming also. Hey, almost done, folks. But what's going on with everybody, man? What y'all been up to? I gotta catch up to things. I feel like I've been trying to stay tapped in the last month. It's been a mess. I'm breathing today. Today's the first day where I'm just chill. No pressure. I got to work on some things, which I'm gonna do during the stream. Other than that, it's just vibes. So, yeah. Just vibes. So I'm gonna look at news. I'm gonna read out some things. Read out some things. You know what's crazy? I was sick a week ago. Bad. I was in bed all day. Then I had to show up to some family function stuff this weekend that passed. And I wasn't coughing for 2 days in a row. And then I get home after all that and I'm coughing again. What is going on? Excuse me. I'm gonna put up some stuff on display in a minute. We're gonna just do like conversations and chat about different games and life and all that stuff. But yeah, so I'm a little sick. I don't know what's the problem. Figure it out. Huh. All right, so we're pretty much on deck. Perfect. We get 10 super chats today. Set a timer. 3 hours. How you'll celebrate. Hey, we doing a little thing. I actually never done this. We'll do it. That's funny. You could set a little goal on YouTube, so when people come by, we can check it out. I actually never looked into that. That's dope. All right, so here's the game plan. Just gonna open up, talk about things. I know a lot of people watch this, some family members, some stalker ex-girlfriends, you know, all that stuff. And then a bunch of haters watch this, my fans watch this. But we gonna get it popping. On a personal note, I lost my father figure recently, 2 weeks ago. And I've been out of town pretty much 2 weeks. I'm finally home. But I don't feel like I'm here yet. Still recovering from being sick. Still organizing things. Like, got most of the house fixed, but my room. You know something's wrong when your whole house is fine, but your room has a little bit of a situation, you know? My room... Right now, I have a chair filled with clean clothes. Has anybody ever done that before? You wash clothes, but you're just like, you know what? Not today. You throw it all on a chair. That's what I got going on right now. And I'm not going to touch it tonight. It's in my head. But we go to bed after the stream. And I'll fix it tomorrow afternoon. Taking the morning off. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me, sorting through all that. I was talking to somebody who was talking about they tired of their 9 to 5. It's a good conversation. I don't know if I want to publicly say who, but I think everybody is, right? And what I had to say to them was, like, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Perfectly fine. You're gonna work hard no matter what job you get. You're your own boss, you're gonna work hard. working for some company, you're gonna work hard either way. The question is, do you find purpose and fulfillment? Right? Like you should. I'm gonna suffer. Right? I'm going to suffer at some point. Whatever job I'm doing, it can be the movie star. A lot of suffering that happens within the movie world. Same thing with a musician. One thing that I didn't know, I was a kid making music, having fun, enjoying all of it. Then they put me on a tour. And they're like, yeah, get on this bus, take this plane, sleep in a hotel for 2 hours, and get back up and sleep in the airplane. Or you're not sleeping, by the way. You can try, but you're gonna be traveling a lot. And then nobody tells you all that. And so you still suffer in the career you love, but it's a purposeful suffering, purposeful, meaningful thing. So you gotta find that type of thing in your job, right? People are like, streaming is the best. It's like, is it? Is streaming the best? Don't get it twisted. Somebody can donate $500,000 right now, and I'll be like, streaming is the greatest. All of a sudden, I'll feel excited for the moment of pleasure. But the truth is, streaming, if you don't take care of yourself, you're in front of a camera, but you're not active as much. I should stand up and run a little, right? Walk a little. I have a treadmill right here. I could actually turn it on and do that today, which I should. Shout out to Wanderer. What's going on? He said that's what Buddhists say. Life is suffering. You have to try to minimize it. Yeah, for sure. That's a dope saying. But yeah, I was just trying to talk about work. Like, you're gonna find a job that is meaningful to you. So the little bit of suffering that happens in it, it's not a bad thing. It's a part of the process. It's a part of the journey, and things like that. Like for me, when I was making music and touring, I didn't mind not sleeping as much, but after a couple weeks, you just want to lay down in your bed or a bed for 10 hours at least. You know what I mean? And that's key. You said you had a rewarding job once, but then you swapped it to chase money. And I think a lot of us, we're born into, go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school. Our parents care so much. They're like, go to school, go to school. You gotta get a career. You gotta get a job. You gotta get your life together. They want the best for us. They're so worried. I'm a parent too, so by the way, I'm talking about myself. They want us the best for us, but nobody teaches you like how to find purpose. They're not teaching you that. They're teaching you, go get a job, go work this, be a machine, basically. Obey the system. Rather than, hey, find your purpose. Yeah, get your money, get your bag, but find your purpose, find your, true meaningfulness in life. So, then you went to college. You was a carrier for learning this. And you went to college for electrician, made more money, but being a carrier was so much more purposeful job, even though it was minimum wage. But yeah, that's where our real life scenarios come in. Like, I want to pay my bills. I want some money for my vacation. I want to be able to buy this nice car. I want to be able to buy this, or I want to go here. I don't want to have to worry about my other thing. So I'll take this electrician job, even though I don't like it, rather than, let me go follow something that is really meaningful to me. And so it's hard, man. And you're not supposed to not get your bag, right? You got to get your bag. Go get your bag, but don't sell your soul. And I say this all the time. People take it offensive when I say that. Don't sell your soul for some product, for some money. Be able to keep yourself grounded in that. I can work a janitor job and be happy. I can work a $1 million, a year job and still be happy. or I could be miserable with $1 million job. Those are choices on internally where my mind is. You know, and the best story is the Jesus story. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Jesus or not, when you look at his story, he went through this very tragic thing, but his mind was set on his Father, and his mind was set to help forgive all those who have sinned. Right? So if you have this goal and this purpose, and I'm aiming this way and I'm focused on that, regardless of what stones you throw at me, how many times you whip me, how much you make me carry this heavy cross, and how many times you kick me and spit on me, I'm so focused and determined on my goal and my purpose that you can't take away my peace. Whether I'm a janitor, whether I'm working for $1 million a year, whether I'm, you know, whatever you want to say is your dream job or your worst job, you know what I mean? It was a cool interview by Denzel Washington. Really love Denzel Washington, like as a person, from what I've ever seen from him. They were talking about, it was like a lot of actors at a table. It was like a table of famous actors for like a YouTube channel. You probably find it online. And they asked him, what was your worst job? What was your hardest job? And he's like, man, listen, I was a garbage man, and I was a UPS worker. A garbage man, you could work 3 hours, and take the rest of the day off because you could finish everything in 3 hours. But with the post office, you had to take 3 hours of work and turn it into 8 so you could get paid. And he said, I preferred to be a garbage man because I could just work my 3 hours, work really hard, get the job done for the whole day. And I enjoyed that. He's like, acting is easy. There's people try to make it like it's hard. This is a privilege. It's a luxury. And he has a way of thinking of gratitude, which is the most powerful tool you can give yourself. Gratitude. Even when I'm down and out, put me in a jail cell and I'll thank God that I'm alive, that I will come out of this jail cell at some point. And if I never come out of that jail cell, that I can be in there living with purpose, serving others, helping others, inspiring others, lifting others up while taking care of myself and being grateful for every day. You know? You know what I mean? Hey, you're out of house 12 hours, 13 hours a day? Dang. You said you believe that there's a divine force in the universe? Yeah. Just to pause before I finish reading your thing. I think religions and overall the spiritual conversation is hard for people because I didn't grow up the way you grew up. So I don't have the vocabulary you have. I don't have the terminology. I don't have the translation or interpretation the way you had because you grew up differently. Our taste buds are different, right? Like if I grew up in another side of the world, in India, I'm eating spicy food and it's like nothing. It's like, nom, 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 nom. You know, there's certain areas that have that taste bud, but other areas will not eat spicy food. And it doesn't mean the spicy is bad, but my interpretation of food is different than yours. And I believe religions, not even just religions, just general practices and beliefs in people sometimes gets lost in translations. Sometimes your translation is different than mine. I'm saying the same thing you're saying, but you're saying it in a different way because maybe you're Muslim and the other guy is Christian and the other guy is Catholic, the other guy is a Buddhist, and they're like, oh, we all just, you know, and they all saying love and peace. Let's be grateful for life. Let's take care of our bodies. Let's take care of our neighbors. Let's not steal. Let's not kill. Everybody's saying the same story, but the terminologies are different. And then also, not only the terminology, like I told you earlier, my taste buds are different than yours. So all of a sudden, what I prefer to say or do is different than you. A Muslim who has to bow down and pray to the sun multiple times a day. And then there's a Christian who does it when they feel like it. Then there's this Buddhist where they have these practices where it's like, hey, you're gonna meditate this amount of time, you're gonna do this way, and they have these specific things. It's all the same, just different taste buds, different preferences, you know. And it's a deep convo, but hey man, we here for it tonight. Without a belief system to defend. I like that part of what you're saying, and that's just an example of it. This is a different topic, but just to kind of, for people who are just tuning in, you know, religion's a tough topic, but so is politics, so's a lot of just general life things. I sat down with my family recently and they were talking about, you know, America's voting and presidential stuff, and they had a certain way of thinking about it. Like, well, if all of us believe this and only one person doesn't believe this, then something's wrong with that person because everybody else believes this. And I'm like, that's not how it works. This is a manipulative system where people can be swayed into things and then cause defense. An example, when you have family, you're gonna well, I would hope everybody that's in this chat will defend their family. I will die for my family. I'm ready to die right now. Like, what you want to do? Meet me outside. If you physically threaten my family, I am going to go all out. You get me? And that's a good thing, but it's very dangerous because now if others are in the same mentality, they want to defend themselves, it becomes a problem. And that's where groups of people in different beliefs, whether it's even music, right? Even in video games, we're arguing about a PlayStation or an Xbox. Those companies don't even care about any of us. They don't even know we exist. Why would we argue, spend 1 minute of arguing about systems that don't even care about it? They just want their profits. Only thing that you are is a profit margin. Did they benefit off you or did they not? And then we'll argue for days and we're going crazy with each other over PlayStation or Xbox, you know? And then meanwhile, there's some kid playing Nintendo. He doesn't even know about Xbox or PlayStation. He's just happy to play his Nintendo Switch. Hey, yo, Ghetto, what's cracking, man? Good to see you, brother. We just chatting today, having a random conversation about just how sometimes things separate us. I was talking about PlayStation and Xbox. Like, that'll separate human beings when we should be united. We should be together. I mean, gaming world, I love a PlayStation, an Xbox, and a Nintendo. I would be happy, you know, and no offense to these systems, if a new system comes out and they're like, screw all of you, and they're like, we got the goods. Here we go. We got the new, you know, let's go with LG. I love LG. I got LG TV surround sound, LG TV monitor. Like, I'm pretty much an LG guy. LG says they got the new consoles, gaming consoles, the greatest console ever. I will support it if it's a good one, and then that's it. We ain't got to fight, man. Forget about PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. We got LG gaming. Now, please don't do that, LG, but you know what I'm saying. People only support what they want to hear. I wouldn't say that. I would say people wouldn't want to say, it's another word. Take away the word support. People gravitate to what they want to hear, what they want to believe, and what they want to feel. So I'll give y'all an example. This happens all the time. A lot of my friends, even family members, you know, they're venting to you about their job, and they're like, yo, man, my boss, I mean, my boss, oh, my coworker, man, I hate them, bro. They always be doing this, they always be doing that. And just, you know, ranting about somebody. And I always tell them, it's like, have you bought them a coffee? Have you treat them well that day? Or do you go to the job with the mad face like, yeah, screw this person. They always talking stupid. They always ignorant. I don't like them. And you go in there already predetermined, upset, ready for war. You know what I'm saying? And we all have done it. I'll tell y'all a story, embarrassing. It was a viewer of mine. He's probably here watching now. But basically, he was asking me about some random creator. And I was annoyed by people always bringing up stupid stuff on my stream. You know, like when there's people that just don't bring up anything positive and they just want to talk trash the whole time. I don't like that. I don't mind conversating about life issues, struggles, you know, freaking fires in the war in LA or whatever going on in the world. But after a while, it's like, all right, y'all need to chill, man. Leave me alone. So it was getting on my nerve. A lot of people were doing that. Then this viewer comes in and he just brings up something random. I'm like, yo, man, get off my sack. Da, 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 da. And I just said something slick to him. And I never do that. And I was like, damn. And I think he left. And I just felt bad for like 2 days. And I was hoping to catch him on my stream. He came back. And then he was like, oh, that's nothing. No big deal. You weren't that bad. You didn't say nothing bad. But for me, it felt bad because I was snapping in that moment. And it wasn't nothing to do with him. And we do that sometimes. Well, this was a long time ago, but we do that sometimes. We'll allow something else to affect us in a hostile way when we don't need to. When we should center ourselves and not allow that behavior. I even had a friend of a family member's friend who I consider a good friend. I love the person who just kept on making things toxic between us. And we'll be playing video games and he'll be toxic. And I'm just like, you can't keep getting offended over nothing. It's uncomfortable. Comes a point where it's like, what's wrong with you? And I woke up to be like, you know what? Unfortunately, this is the reality that I got to. Was like, there's no fixing that. You can't fix that. Apologies don't work. He's just in a bad place. That was sad, but that's what happened. You know what I mean? And it was a growth for me to be like, you know what? I gotta let it be. Nothing I can do. You know? Being offended is a choice. Nice. I like that. Means they have control over your emotions. Exactly. Yeah, man. I apologize to that person. He came back. He's like, oh, no, you're cool, man. You've always been good. And I'm like, I know, but that's not my style, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, things like that happen. But yeah, in this world, in this gaming space and in the social media and streaming, I love the interactions. I love connecting with random people who, you know, maybe don't have the same view. You could help me out, learn something. Somebody was telling me to play a game yesterday, Expedition 33. I've been telling y'all all the time. I'm like, yo, I'll be trying out new stuff. I'm not always gonna play the same games. I used to only play like certain games every year. Madden, basketball, freaking Call of Duty, you know, like the standard stuff. Those were like when I was younger, play a lot of those games over and over and over. And I didn't notice that I had like a preference. And I didn't know that I was missing out on other genres and other type of games. And, you know, I got into the Dark Souls world, for example. I love it. I do think that they got problems. This is a different, now we're going to get deep. Tell me if y'all agree or disagree with this one. I do think that Dark Souls type of games have a problem. They're purposely being bad. They're purposely put bad quality stuff in there sometimes because of the, oh, we want to limit the player. And it's like, some of the stuff is just stupid. It's like, bro, what are you doing? The UI for like when you're shooting a bow and arrow and it looks terrible, and it's like, why you do that? You know, just stuff like Elden Ring, for example, the bow and arrow, it's like sad. Stuff like that, that's simple, that they could upgrade, but they want to keep it traditional. And it's this boxed in mentality. And I've been trying to expand myself, but then I'm looking at that. I'm like, yo, y'all can't be stuck like this. Like, it's one thing to be like, we're going to stay, you know, hard game, or we're going to make it so that you're not as agile. You know what I mean? You can't dodge 10,000 times and do crazy stuff in some of these games, which I get. But then you get games like Sekiro, where you're parrying, you're blocking, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole different style from the Dark Souls games. It's still there as a Dark Soul game. You get me? But I don't know. You said games, movies as well. They're making things bad on purpose. I don't think they make them bad on purpose, man. I think, that's a good conversation. Damn. All right, name a movie or show that was bad on purpose. That the director and the writer admitted it, that it was bad. I think it's not that it's bad. I think the way we have, how could I say? Like, we've already explored a lot of cool movies, a lot of cool games, a lot of cool TV shows, and they're spectacular. Original stories. And then there's a million copies of the same story. You know what I mean? It's like superheroes. You start seeing the same kind of thing. Oh my god, he was a nerd, or he was like no good and he ends up getting powers and now he's amazing. Oh my god, he was, you know, whatever. You know, like, there's certain things like that where the arc of the stories are similar, and then they just misguided people, where to me, this is what I look at it like, misguided writer who's like, oh yeah, people love that story, I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna make it more funny and try to do commentary on society, and then it looks bad, and it's like, I was talking to somebody about that Joker 2 movie. I thought it was gonna be a good movie, and then they got Lady Gaga, and she became a part of the director seat. You know what I mean? Like, when you have power as an actor, you help with the script, you help with the ideas, and you help shape a movie. And I felt like she's a great actress in my opinion, but they turned it into like a musical focus instead of it being like, okay, we could put some music pins in here. I would have preferred if it had like 2 or 3 music notes in there, you know. And then it all would have been just a hardcore part 2. Instead, it's a 2-hour musical. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my view. But what do I know? Hey, by the way, I want to check out some stuff, y'all. Today, I want to talk about Assassin's Creed a little bit. I got a video I made, and I need to make a thumbnail for it later. But I want to talk about Assassin's Creed in a little while. Some new information. I'm looking at Phil Spencer talking about Xbox right now. Let's check this out real quick. All right. I'm going to take a moment from my little camera moment. I know this ain't exactly the... excuse me. There it goes. All right, so this is, I haven't read this. He made an interview today, so I'm just looking at it. Yo, how does this article say that it comes out on the 25th and it's not even the 25th yet? You said you want to chat about things that matter? Hey man, listen, before you go, here's what I can tell you. I was saying it earlier. Everything is connected. So when I talk about gaming, when I talk about music, movies, It's all related to you as a human being and the evolution that you're having in your life. I could watch a movie that sucks, but there's a message in there that's powerful that can help me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and I'm growing from it. You get me? Gaming is just a outlet. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Thank you for coming by though, man. I appreciate your wisdom. I appreciate your time. And your energy. And yeah, man, I'll be talking about more life stuff in a minute. Just wanted to touch on some of this as well. I'll get into it just to see what Phil Spencer was discussing. Because, you know, everybody always talk about Xbox. How, for me, I haven't been too happy with Xbox. You know, Phil Spencer kicked me out of a party once. I think, was it in a dream? I think it was in a dream. Maybe it did happen in 2016, but who knows? All right, it does mean more of our games shipping on more platforms, not just PlayStation. So they want to put everything. Love to work with Nintendo, with Steam. Our games will show up in more and more places. So yeah, so he's admitting to getting his games out there, and this is an important topic. I was talking about it yesterday in the gaming industry, and we could get back into real life stuff. I felt like the person in the chat really had some good convos. We could have dove deeper into the human psychology, but this is a good topic about that. With the Xbox and PlayStation, I was saying earlier, people are defending Xbox when they're bad, and then people defending PlayStation when they're bad. If they do bad decisions, it's a business. You shouldn't defend them. You know, like, I don't look, it's not a human being. And even if it's a human being, you don't want to defend like a serial killer. It's like, well, that's my uncle. It's like, well, how about you put him in jail? Help him. You know, I'm not putting my uncle in jail physically, but I'm not going to allow him to be out there doing crazy stuff like that. Because one, he can harm himself. Two, he's harming people in the world. You can't have that around your own family. You know what I mean? If they're like, hey, he's cutting people's heads off. Like, well, let's get him some help. I ain't no snitch or none of that, but at the same time, you don't want to go through that type of thing. So you should be a sensible human being and do the right thing. And it's the same thing with these companies. They're not your best friend. They're not your family. When they do something great, enjoy. But you don't have to support them just because you own their item, their products, right? It's like, oh, I got an iPhone, which I don't have an iPhone. I got an iPhone, and oh, the iPhone's the best. And it's like, well, what do they do wrong? Oh, they're charging double now for this or that, or oh, they just try to cheese you for a new phone and whatever. You know, there's things that they do great, and then there's things that they don't do good. And we got to have those real conversations. I think in gaming, I remember there was a guy in my Discord, Dragon Age, and if he's here, man, look, man, I love you, man. So there was a guy on my Discord. He was a real cool dude. I actually really like him. And what games were coming out? Dragon Dogma. I think it's called Dragon Dogma, right? Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of the Ronin, I think, were coming out at the same time. And I'm a Rise of the Ronin fan, and I was like, yo, this is fire. This game is fun. I'm enjoying it. And I was just happy. And I was posting on my Discord and putting up videos. And then he comes in there saying something crazy like, oh, they paying you to say that. And he was mad at me. And I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, what are you talking? I wish. Let me get that money. You know, when people accuse you, you're getting paid for stuff. It's like, dude, that would be nice. But that's not how this works. People can't legally go out like right now and be like, well, yeah, this is the greatest thing in the world, without saying it's a sponsorship. It's not legal. But at the same time, I was just on my Discord. I'm not advertising it to nobody. I was just chatting with people. And then I was like, oh, I don't know about that Dragon's Dogma. Looking rough. With the traveling, they're trying to charge people. They're trying to make you buy fast travel tokens or whatever it was called when the game first came out. And me and a friend were just laughing. And he was getting upset. And he riffed on me, man. I remember I was feeling bad because I'm like, damn, I touched your nerve. What did I say, bro? Like, damn. Like, it ain't that deep, my G. Take it easy. Take it easy. And it's one of those things like we're defending products. And I love my games. Metal Gear is my favorite series. You know, I'll give y'all an example. I got offended at my cousin Cloudy Chip. Y'all know that's my brother. I love him to death. Like, you know. I got offended by something he said about Death Stranding. I can't say what he said, but it's still to this day, it haunts me what he said, because I was sitting across from him in a table. We're like right here. I could literally smack him in the face. And he comes out his mouth with the most craziest statement. And I was just like, I had to laugh because I was in disbelief. And to this day, I'm still like in disbelief. And I want him to come talk about it one day on stream. And that was the moment for me where I was like, damn, I love this game that much. Why did I get, like, I didn't get triggered or anything. I wasn't mad officially, but it was kind of funny to get a reaction out of it. Because I'm like, hey, man. But, you know, that's what we do, man. Games are fun. Games are a part of our lives. I think that's a cultural thing as well. Like, I think all these older people who are not into gaming, just people that are not into gaming, it doesn't matter if you're old or young. Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's listen to Phil Spencer. But, sorry guys, I'm all over the place right now. There he is. The guy who kicked me out of a party, an Xbox party one day. No comment.
Continue to learn when I'm listening to creators, not only our own studios, but other teams building games. Is every creator out there wants to build a game that can find as many players as they want. And frankly, there aren't many platforms out there that try to build connections to people on so many different screens. It's almost like single platform, single device, single game. And that's kind of the history of our business. And we're really taking an approach of we want people to be able to play Xbox on many different screens. Now, not every experience will be the same. We obviously love the native experience we have on our own platform and our own hardware. And that's something that will continue for us. But we're not going to put walls up around where people can engage with the great games our studios are building, or where they can experience Xbox through different forms, whether it's cloud, whether it's on PC, whether it's on handheld PCs, whether it's on phones. I want everybody to be able to play on Xbox. And it does mean more of our games shipping on more platforms, not just PlayStation. We love the work that we do with Nintendo. We love what we do with Valve on Steam. And that's going to continue. We'll just continue to do more of it, because what we learned is put the games first. Make sure the games can be as great as they can. We love the experience on our own hardware, our own platform, but our games will show up in more and more places, no doubt.
There is concern in the community about, well, you're putting all these games on these other platforms. Why would I still want an Xbox? What is going to be the reason for me to want Xbox hardware when I can get that experience on another platform?
Yeah, I want people to pick hardware based on the capabilities of that hardware and how that fits into the choices they want to make about where they want to play. And we want our hardware to win based on the hardware capabilities that we have. I think the difference that we've seen in the last 20 years, and I think this is good because I come from building games, it's really game first, not platform first. Most of the games you and I will talk about run across so many different platforms. And those are the games that are having success. Those are the games that are at the top of the charts when you look at the most played, most successful games. And I want to build a platform that services those creators that are trying to meet people on every screen. But let's say, like, our own hardware, I think it's fundamental to what Xbox is. It's not lost on me. I've said over and over that box is in the name of our brand. I'll say, is in the position I'm in, I look at hardware as a critical part of what we do, but not trying to gatekeep the games off of other places for the benefit of it. Let's go build innovative hardware that people want to use to play, whether that's in their hands, whether it's on their television, or even other places. And I love our hardware team, and spent some time with them just this week and the roadmap that they have. And I think we're learning a lot from this, like Steam Deck, and what does it mean for our games to be there? ROG Ally, what does it mean? Lenovo, what does Xbox mean on those platforms? I don't think we've tuned it perfectly yet, and it's spent a lot of time with the teams on that, but I want to make progress there. LG and the work we're doing with cloud, all of that helps us evolve our platform software. So we really embrace allowing someone to be a member of Xbox on whatever screen they want to play on.
Oh, by the way, my fault. My mic was off. What's going on, Ken? Welcome to the chat. I muted myself for a second there, and I'm unmuted now. But yeah, man. Thank you for coming by. The first thing that he said, everybody watching on different platforms, he said, Phil just ended console wars, and I thought that was hilarious because that's not true. A year or two ago, he said, Phil Spencer said, you know what? We can't compete with PlayStation or Nintendo for consoles. But he already surrendered. He didn't end console wars. He surrendered because we can't compete with their sales. We'll never catch up to them, and that's the truth. But this is more of a survival technique to keep themselves alive and keep themselves going. And they're banking on things like Call of Duty, which is a multi-platform to help them sell a lot to keep the Xbox brand going. And that's okay. I just think that consoles wars are stupid, but exclusives are important. I talked about it yesterday. Nintendo exists still after 40 years? How long has Nintendo been out? I'm gonna Google this. How about that? How long has Nintendo been out? 1989. That's crazy. 1989, Nintendo was founded, right? That's wild. So over 30 plus years. Wait, no. I'm lying. I've read the wrong info. What the? It says 1889. What am I smoking here? Okay, wrong Nintendo, guys. Wrong Nintendo. Apologies. No, wait. I'm right. So the Nintendo playing cards. Okay, that's different. Sheesh. All right, I'm confused. 1889 was when the Nintendo playing cards first got made. But we want to talk about the video game. '81. Damn. Donkey Kong came out in '81. It's the same Nintendo, yeah, but I'm just saying consoles. When was the first? Here, let's Google the right conversation. When was the first Nintendo console released? 1985 in America. 1983 in Japan. There we go. That's the answer. Apologies. So my point about that, what's going on over there on Kick? Much appreciated. Ken got all the info. Shout out to you, man. Ken out here dropping knowledge. Yeah, forget about the card game. I was just saying consoles. When Nintendo came out, they had Donkey Kong, then they came out with Mario, and they've been surviving with their exclusives. Nintendo wouldn't exist if it didn't have exclusives. You think about after PlayStation and Xbox both came out. They were juggernauts. They were going to war, right? And Nintendo somehow said, okay, y'all could keep fighting. I'm going to make Mario for the next 20 years while y'all fight. And then they made Mario, and they kept making Mario. They made Zelda. They made, freaking Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario World, Mario Odyssey, and they just kept on taking their exclusives to keep themselves alive, And so it's a crazy scenario. Microsoft is smart because they know that they're in every system. But when I plug in my Windows, I have Xbox on here already. I ended up getting Xbox Game Pass when I bought my PC. It was just like a free thing that came with it. And I'm like, okay, I already have Xbox Game Pass. Why are you giving me another one? But it was cool. And those type of things is where the smarts come in. But the problem is, like, I don't feel a need to play Xbox most of the time. The only reason you'll play is if you already used to the control and if you're used to just having that system on, And so if you have a PC, you don't need it at all. And so I don't know what Microsoft's plan is. It's kind of crazy because they want to stay in the fight, but they're trying to be humble and say we're going to put everything everywhere. It's a wild time, man. They're really trying to survive and they're doing anything they can. If they could manipulate it so that Nintendo follows their model, if Nintendo says we're going to put Mario on Xbox and PlayStation, if Nintendo says they're going to put Zelda on Xbox and PlayStation, Nintendo will go down the drain also. It's like, what else are you playing Nintendo for? You get what I mean? I don't know. Just some food for thought. Let me keep going down the list here because I got some info. Today's topics. People sent me a couple of clips, a couple of things. That was one of them y'all just saw. And he said that's true. The only reason I get Nintendo is because of the Pokemon. No Power World can replace that IP. Hey, how's Power World? Have you tried it? I've never even looked at it, man. I'm no offense if you like Power World. I was just like, nah. For that I'll play Pokemon. Like Pokemon with guns is basically what happened. Hold on a second. I'm reading somebody keeps asking me, do I have a PlayStation 5 Pro? I do not, man. Who keeps telling y'all these lies? I don't have a PlayStation 5 Pro yet. I'll take one if you want to donate. I'll buy one tomorrow if you got the money for it. The Silent Hill game has been announced in Japan. South Korea has rated it. So that means it's getting close to release. That would be fire. Silent Hill is amazing. I need to play the recent one fully. Is that on sale yet? Let's look this up real quick. What is it, Silent Hill 2? Silent Hill 2 Remake PS5. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Yeah. $70 still. Damn, bro. Give me a discount. I want to play that game. Somebody said that Ninja Gaiden game looks fire. I was playing yesterday. Yeah, man. I was enjoying it. I'm gonna keep playing it this weekend at some point. I'm just on a chill mode today. Had a long week. Just kind of breathing right now. I'm actually stretching while I'm here. I know it looks like I'm sitting regular, but I have my leg very high. I literally can show you my toes. Stretching right now because I need it. Decompressing from a long day. But yeah. No, to kind of touch on those topics that we're talking about, you know, protect yourself, but don't become possessive. That makes sense. Like, I was talking to somebody who's a world-class champion. Like, I'm not fighting nobody. He's like, I'm not fighting nobody. You know, the way you think is the way I want to be. And he's like, because I try to be cordial in situations. I'm like, hey man, you good, you good, you good, you good. It's all good. We good, we good. That's kind of how I act. And he was like, I admire that. I'm trying to be like that because he realized, you know, as a world champion in different martial arts tournaments he's won, he's like, why would I want to beat someone up because they said something stupid? Now I broke my hand or I cracked their head, I'm going to jail, or I'm in the hospital because I hurt my hand, all over some words that I could just avoid. Like if, and you know, I was telling him, yeah, it's like if they don't physically touch you, just avoid it, man. Wasting energy. You know what I mean? Like, why? Oh, snap. Somebody sent me the Nintendo Switch 2 data. Not real. I don't believe it. Has anybody got a confirmation on the exact specs for Nintendo Switch 2? Nintendo Switch 2 official specs. Is it out yet? Let's read what they wrote. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are you getting a Nintendo Switch 2? It's bigger. More powerful. 4 in height, 9.4 in length. Screen is a 6.2 LCD. No, wait, that's the regular Switch. What are you talking about? Come on. Official specs are not released. Okay, my bad. My bad. 8-point LCD screen. That's what the word is around town. I'm down. Let me bring this over here, man. Again, I'm on some chill mode. So this is a question I got for the chat. Which game are you more excited for? Witcher 4, Ghost of Yotei, which is the Ghost of Tsushima Part 2, or Naughty Dog's brand new game, Intergalactic: The Heroic Prophet. Well, they need to stop making these long ass names, man. Damn. Which one of those games y'all feeling the most? I need to make a thumbnail, by the way. Gotta make a thumbnail. It's gonna be a combat thumbnail. Let me see. Look at this. Y'all wanna watch me do a thumbnail? Have you ever watched me do a thumbnail? I don't think I streamed this in a long time. Me just doing a thumbnail. We're gonna do it right now, folks. Let me see who's rocking with me for real. Y'all ready? I'm gonna come over here. I gotta switch this, put this over here. And yeah. Hold on, man. This thing's giving me a hard time, man. Alright, so we're gonna make a thummy. Yummy thummy. Let's get rid of this. The idea here is Gotta be careful because I have like information that y'all can't be seeing in this. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Yeah, we about to make a thumbnail real quick while we chat. Figure why not. Trying to add some uploading new content. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna make a thumbnail. Talk about Assassin's Creed for a little while. As a matter of fact, I should probably just play a video while I make the thumbnail. Or would y'all prefer to see me make the thumbnail? Oh, me make a thumbnail. Okay, so don't remember what I titled my video. Damn, bro. Yeek. Give me a second. Sheesh. That's a long text. What is wrong? This. Practicing, folks. Practicing. All right, let me fix this screen because it's a hot mess right now. Oh, it's not fully there. That's why. Here we go. All right, so I'm trying to think about putting two images together. I want to make one badass, like actual combat related. So it might be like this. Might be this one. This is the one I was thinking. This one's pretty cool if you ask me. Pretty damn cool. But damn, bro, you gonna make me watch you make a thumbnail? Yeah, bro, you're working with me. Come on, bro. All right, so if I put this in here, I feel like that's cool, right? Now, I'll work on some things on this, but I don't really like this image as much. I don't have a lot of like combat related stuff. That's okay, about to smash this guy's poor head. How about this? That looks fire. That looks fire. Why don't we just put this and call it a day? This one is like a clean visual. Right? Put that in there. And then put this on the sideline. Like that. Feel me? And we popping right now. And then I want to put this a little higher up. So it won't be in the way. I think that's pretty damn good if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Then just this is probably not the most creative thumbnail, but hey, do what we gotta do. Do what we gotta do, man. But yeah, so I want to talk about Assassin's Creed. I'm dropping a video tomorrow, and as you can see the name of the thumbnail. As you can see, that is the name. This is okay. I don't feel like it's great, guys. I really don't like it that much. If I went like this, put this down here instead. Okay. Put this over here. I don't like it. I'm gonna say start here. Gonna be what we gonna put on here. Oh wait, I think I got a darker tone. One of these. Copy this. Anyways, but yeah, man. Start here. What we gonna do? Start here. That's it, folks. It's the best I could do. Start here. Woo! I feel like that's all right, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get it. Let's get it. That was in 2 minutes. You know, that's how we do it out here, folks. Under 5 minutes, we finish the thumbnail for my YouTube. YouTube! Right, let me get a break because clearly I'm a hot mess right now. I feel like that's a decent thumbnail though. I want y'all to look at it real quick. Right there. Start here. The video is gonna be good, man. I gotta do timestamps and stuff because it's a lot of information, but we'll figure it out. Other than that, it's gonna be popping. What is that? Am I gonna play games today? Maybe. I'm trying to finish this video. If I finish this now, yeah. If I don't finish this now, then no. That's why I'm doing this thumbnail, because I'm like, I can go to bed after I finish this. Get egg, get egg, get egg, get egg. Combat. Well, almost done, folks. All right, what else we have to do besides the thumbnail? I have to do the timestamps, which is not a good look. This is gonna take a while. Let me go put Assassin's Creed shot. I'm gonna mute my own video, but I'm gonna let it play. I actually have to play it. Oh wait, bro, I got this thing all messed up. Damn, we fixed it. There you go. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's my video. I just made it. I uploaded it. I think it's at 1080p, right? Yeah. It'll be up tomorrow in a couple hours from today, from now. And I gotta do timestamps on it. I'm gonna mute it so y'all won't hear it. I don't want to spoil my own video. You know? Oscar. Watching it. Okay. Or 41. All right. So we're working on this. We're gonna start it right now. 23. This is gonna be very boring, so I apologize. Actually, I should probably do this off stream. Hey, why don't you just play Assassin's Creed Shadows right now? That would be nice. I'm gonna say, Mag, why don't you? I'm working while I'm working, right? First of all, y'all want to hear the video? I feel like it doesn't make sense to stream my video that I'm releasing tomorrow. You know, I do it all the time because I record them while I'm live, but I already recorded this one. And I'm showcasing it, but hold on. Two 11. $2.45. Yo, I forgot how tedious this is for people to watch. You know what? Y'all want to watch it? Watch it. Let's watch it. This is the type of stuff a YouTuber has to do. Y'all want to learn today what the work you have to do behind the scenes?
Talk about is yes, there's two characters.
I'm looking at the time so I can make timestamps for my video.
One of the only samurai, and then of course.
And so this is a video I have already prepped.
Who's actually a shinobi who's a lot faster. She has less health, but she can move very fast. Yasuke has a lot of health. He's a little slower, but he's a tank. And consider them those two type of play styles, and you're gonna have to pick how you want to go. And now what I want to talk about is the
two play styles. Okay. What is it like?
How you want to go. And now what I want to talk about is the understanding of
3:14.
Okay, there's a couple of easy things to look at when you see someone attacking you. One of the first things is the white bar above their heads. The white bar is usually when it's a normal attack, and that's just for standard attacks that they have. Then there's the blue flash, which actually is a flurry attack, right? So that's like multiple attacks. You can still parry and block these as well. Remember, blocking will break your posture as well, so you gotta be very careful see right here, this is the white one. This is a normal attack. And it's very important to note that even though you can dodge, parry, and all that stuff, you don't want to put yourself in the vulnerable place.
But turn it up.
Blue Flurry is a multiple combo attack.
Hey, listen.
Which you have to try to evade as
Gotta
well. You
mute
don't want to block all of those, because then your posture will be down, and that's not okay. You want to have something simple. Now we're going to get into the red attacks. We all know what this is in video games. This usually means it's unblockable, unparryable. Okay, so that means you got to dodge out of the way and find a way out of there. And so just pay attention for that. Back away from it, a quick dodge and
Right,
a maneuver. You'll be fine.
This isn't live.
When
This
you
is pre-recorded. I already
Just pay
recorded
attention. Now I want to talk about what you just saw right here. When I break this man's posture, he turns.
I think it's called posture, right?
Now I want to talk about what
443.
you just saw right here. When I break this man's posture, he turns gold. Okay, why is this important? This is a very important tool in this game. That gold feature basically tells you that they're in a vulnerable state, right? And we talked about the vulnerable damage and the things like that. You're capable of doing some heavy duty stuff here if you put them into this state, and you can do that with perfect parries and perfect dodges, and basically manipulate the game in your own way. So that's key, and this works for both characters. Okay, both characters can fight in combat and use all these tools that I'm giving you. Some things will be specific to a character, but today is not that day. We're not going to get into one or the other, but I did want to kind of bring that up and help you understand how that works, and hopefully it's useful information that will guide you as you prepare your playstyle. And again, for defense and offense, as you can see, Nawe's movement is so fast, and then that's what prepare your playstyle. And again, for defense and offense, as you can see,
546.
Nawe's movement is so fast, and then Yatsuke basically just stands there and takes the hit and pushes forward. So even though they both can block, their defense is a big difference. You can push enemies back with Yatsuke, and Nawe is more of the agile who will move around enemies. Okay, but just keep that in mind as you go and you prepare to make your build and to do what you're going to do. So we're going to start talking about these weapons, and I talked about a lot of key things. Each weapon has abilities that are going to be enhancing your playstyle and depending on what you want. And I want to take a moment. I have a bunch of different pieces here of gear. You can see when it comes to Nawe, she has adrenaline gain instead of what Yatsuke had on the previous build. And then it says create an area of effect on hit with dodge attack. Okay, then you have a second slot which allows you to forge anything into it, which we'll get into in a minute, but that's a very cool feature. But the rest of the build, when it comes to the weapon damage, posture damage, and then ability damage, right? That's very key, so you can know what you're doing, how you're doing it, why you're doing it. It's super important as we go forward and talk about these things. I do want to take a moment just to kind of give you some of the weapons and show them to you. I'm not going to go through all of it in detail, but the legendary ones that we got here, the katana, nutty, and then the kanto, of course, the teppo, and then the bow. These are all Yatsuke's weapons that he can use, and there's going to be different versions. You're looking at the legendary versions. Each of them will have specific things that they do very powerful. And then, of course, Nawe, the one and the only, I love her. She has a katana, the Kusari Gama. Nawe, if they do, them will have specific things that they do very powerful. And then, of course, Nawe, the one and the only, I love her. She has a katana, the Kusari Gama, and then the kanto that has the hidden blade with it. And so those are their playstyles and their setups. There's a ton of these on the internet. I have
a few, and I wanted to kind of go through some of it and kind of show you guys how it all works. But if you guys remember previous games where you can put a rune into a weapon in Valhalla, you can do the same thing for this game with that second spot. So I'm pretty excited about that. Cannot wait. And I want to just showcase a couple more of these that I have loaded up so you can see more or less some of the abilities and kind of figure out where you want to do, how you want to go. You can see level 25 doesn't mean much. You can get legendaries or you can get normal common stuff at this rate. So you're going to be finding things out in the world. And you can see his armor has extra armor damage. So there's
Basically
little
listening to this
details
for the
right there
right
on the
time
right
to change the
about
chapters.
his specific playstyle. And again, I'm scattering, trying to find all the pieces that I can of this information to give to you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. And then I want to kind of get into the most important thing in this game when it comes to each of these characters. And then I want to kind of get into the most important thing in this game when it comes to each of these characters. They're fleshed out, detailed things that I absolutely love, that I think is going to be super important for us fans of the series who are going to play this thoroughly and go deep down the rabbit hole. It's super important. And basically, each character has 6 skill trees. 6 different skill trees, right? And they're variable depending on the weapons that you use and the playstyle. So I'm going to focus on the playstyle right now. You have the samurai skill tree, which is specific to Yatsuke only. The weapons as well, those are specific to him because he's the only one using those. And then Naue has her own version. And we're kind of going to just let you see some of this. You know, there's the war kick, which is an active skill, and it's important to note that some of these are passives, little simple buffs, and then other things are actual abilities that you can equip onto your player to play the way you feel best in the way you want to play. Like the brutal assassinations is something we're all gonna unlock most likely, because Yatsuke isn't as stealthy, but at least having that assassination, being able to do some damage, is gonna be critical. And then he has the very fun war cry, I call it, but it's called a battle cry in this game. And then he has the samurai stance, where he goes into a frenzy and then attacks with posture damage. So as you can see, these are all the different skill trees. Super important to know each weapon has its own skill tree. All right, he has a bunch of good stuff like the katana, the nagi, and so much more. With the katana, as you can see here, there's a lot of simple stuff. You're going to deal 50% extra damage moving behind and then having vulnerable attacks. You're going to be able to use the repulse. Basically, after blocking, the onslaught ability is going to be deadly for specific playstyle. You can go in. Another is the most important for her, your headpiece and then your body piece, and then of course your tools to use. And then Naue also has the same setup. Of course, depending on her playstyle, she's very different. You have your headpiece and then your body piece, and then of course your tools to use. And then Naue also has the same setup. Of course, depending on her playstyle, she's very different. She has the shinobi skill tree, which is the most important for her, and then she has assassins as well that you can see here on the
Mr. Rewind that and just play it.
I absolutely
listen,
love
man, I'm making
the
a
fact that
video.
They have their own skill trees,
editing.
and their own abilities.
Oh snap! How did I get over there?
Whatever you
Sorry about
want.
that.
The hidden blade, the eagle vision. These are
Sorry about
very
that.
important tools for assassins, and she has them both, as well as stabbing someone from behind. This, of course, that's what you get to start the game with. But I feel like I'm curious of like, oh, is this game any good? It's gonna ruin the fact of the other. And I think that's a really exciting thing. I personally like this challenge where a really exciting thing. I personally cannot wait to experience that because Yatsuke is a badass samurai. He got a lot of great action. And then I also love stealth to the max. So it's kind of best of both worlds, two different styles. And you can switch and then I also love stealth to the max. So it's kind of best of both worlds, two different styles.
1728.
And you can switch to them at any time during the missions, as long as it's not like in a restricted area and you're not in a situation. So you have to hide real quick and you'll be able to swap for the most part through most open world, all open world, and a bunch of missions as well from what we've been confirmed. So this is the combat breakdown as best as possible right now, giving you every detail that I know about. I really took the time to check all this out. I think the combat's going to be very fun and interesting. You're going to be able to make whatever type of build and playstyle you feel is best. We'll dive deeper into the forging system once I get my hands on that. I don't have any details to explain. It's a hideout feature, but I would assume you get a blacksmith and he will help you forge each weapon, adding extra abilities to it, changing the game in a different way. I do have a video breaking down the brand new raw gameplay if you want to go see that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like and leave a comment to help these videos grow, man. We want to get this Assassin's Creed love out there. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one. It should be popping up on screen now. Peace. There you go. Good video. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. We had to do something. We had to get the job done. I think I did it. But it's time stamping everything. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of like back and forth and listening, pausing, rewinding. It's a mess, to be honest with you. I'm gonna replay it. Hope that it's working. Assassin's Creed Shadows Combat has a lot of new elements that I'm going to be breaking down in this video. Let's see. I still haven't even finished the details of the video. Assassin's Creed. Wow, my timestamps are not working. What is going on? A lot of work. Well, appreciate everybody that's been hanging during that process. We're not done yet. I'm almost finished and I could just relax for the night. I just wanted to make sure I get this done because I'm slacking on videos and I could have just got on and played some video games. Oh wait, I think I fixed it. There it goes. Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm gonna show you guys the live version of all this. But right now I just put in timestamps. And what I'm going to do to test is just play the video. Combat has a lot of new elements that I'm going to be breaking down in this video. Talk about, and one of the most essential things is the key ability of the combat when it comes to posture breaking and things like that. You're going to be watching. Oh, I can hear my voice. I'm still a little. This is very important to kind of take in a lot of information in here, of course, but we're going to start off with the 4 key stats that you're going to have is going to be key. As you can see right here, this is the actual setup for Nawe. She has 2 primaries, the horse, a headpiece, and a body piece. Yes, there's 2 characters. Of course, you have Yatsuke, the one and the only samurai, and then, of course, you have Nawe, who's actually a shinobi. And now what I want to talk about is the understanding of these attacks. Okay, there's a couple of easy things to look at when you see someone attacking you. I need to put a description. One of the first things is the white bar above their heads. A white bar is usually when it's a normal attack. A description, and we good. That's just for standard attacks that they'll have. Then there's the blue. Pay attention. Now I want to talk about what you just saw right here when I break this man's. Oh yeah, this is gonna be popping. That's popping right there. That is popping. Give me a second here, folks. Do I have a video I can play while I? Calling the details. Hey, let's just do this video. I'll be right back, y'all. I need to take a break. Give me a second. After this, we'll get back to normal regularly scheduled program. Apologies. No audio, just visuals. Assassin's Creed video. Yay! All right, so with that video done, I have to write a description breaking down details and all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to get back to normal here for the remainder of this stream. Apologies for the long delays. I've been a mess, been all over the place. I am going to be working on this, talking about Assassin's Creed. I'm looking at a lot of combat. I made a combat video with this highlights that I got, but yeah, we're gonna dive into it. Alrighty. Might need to put some other stuff in here. I'm gonna call it best how-to guide, man. Let's go. We out here, baby. I'm back in full effect. I feel good about this video coming out tomorrow. So Assassin's Creed's combat, I could just say it now, basically has turned all the way up from what it was. I feel like the combat is better this year. The stealth is better this year. I would say we have our favorite Assassin's Creed game. We all do. Like, there's no way you don't have one. Like, people can say what they want, but everybody has their favorite. I don't care what you got to say about that. That's just the way it goes. But having your favorite doesn't mean that a new one can't be better than others. So, like, Valhalla, Odyssey, Origins, I believe this one will surpass them pretty easily when it comes to combat, the stealth, parkour as well. I don't think it's a big upgrade parkour wise, which that's a different video to talk about. Man, we might just spend the whole night talking about Assassin's Creed. Would y'all be down for that? I'm a madman. I'll do it. Play with me, man. I'm only going to put 2 ads on this video and hope for the best. All right. That's what I'm doing, baby. Actually, I want to make another video. Y'all want to make a video tonight? Because I can make a video tonight for Sunday, which I've been wanting to do this video. This is the most important video. It's just my pure feelings with Assassin's Creed. I think we're good. I think I got everything covered on this video. Mostly. Yo, my copyright strikes are just coming in heavy today. Right. I'm deleting a bunch of copyright strike music that I have on my channel. That's what it takes. Let's see. Yep. Like, it's only worth it if you work for it. Okay. Damn, bro. I'm gonna end up with no songs on my playlist right now. Hey, yo, what's going on, man? I'm in the middle of some Assassin's Creed stuff. Made a video just now. Pretty hyped about it. Vice Hella, what's going on, man? How you doing? Showcasing some of the skills, some of the info. Uploaded my video, pretty much primed, ready to go. And I'm just getting it together for the night, man. Chilling. I feel like recording another one. This one's gonna be easy to do. It's more just putting on some highlights and talking about the game. That's where my head's at. I might do that. Yeah, I know. Well, what's going on with you? I'm just gonna go with the Discord. Screw it. I'm cleaning up my new Spider-Man show theme. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's that about, brother? What you talking about, Willis? There's a new Spider-Man show, and you listening to the theme? I haven't seen it. I haven't heard of it. I've been a little bit out of this year. I've been out of it, man. There's a lot of family stuff going on. Let's put it in my Discord. I'll check it out. Or tell me what the name of it is real quick. I'll look at it right now. I'm in the middle of like editing my stuff. In the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. So I should make this next video. Let's see, guys. I can do it. It's gonna take a minute. I gotta like prep the videos and do all this extra behind the scene work before I get started. Oh, wait, I need the trailer. Thank you, whoever is. Where is this trailer? I thought I downloaded it. They just had a story trailer and I can't find it. Might have put it in one of these files. There. Oh, here it is. Let's see if this is it. Yep, got it. Let's go. All right, guys, we're gonna record another video today. No camera, just straight up breaking this down. Neighborhood Spider-Man theme. Neighborhood like me. Oh, let me find out, man. How is it? Did you watch the show or is the show not out yet? All right, so we have the official story trailer. It's only 2 minutes. That's not good enough for me. I'm about to make a video right now, dude. You came at the good time if you want to hear about Assassin's Creed. And you're gonna steal my video. Probably should record this offline, to be honest with you. This one's important to me. Important to me. Important. How long is this video? All right, we'll do it. Probably not. Oh, it comes out next week. Nice, man. You know what's crazy? I've been loving Spider-Man more lately. Is that weird? I was like into him or whatever, but I wasn't that heavy. The older I gotten, the more I got into these comic books. Not comic books, but just the characters, you know? And I always said Spider-Man was just too dorky for me when I was younger, because I was like I was out there in the world. And then now I'm like, man, I love this guy. I love this kid. Interesting to see what they're trying to do now. I think I'm gonna put in another video. There's a video that I can't remember which one's which. The world premiere. Check this one out. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna do that. More of a Sonic guy. I've never been a Sonic guy. I love the games, but I've never been like hardcore. I love the movies. I watched them all. I be saying I'm not into it, but I'm into it because I'm watching them all. All right, so we got 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna put in some gameplay in the background. Cool. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, if you're ready to watch, I'm gonna record this, and this is going up on my YouTube channel. Please, I know y'all like stealing ideas, but don't steal this. Already? Assassin's Creed Shadows is around the corner, and I wanted to share the story so far from what we know. This won't be spoilers or anything like that. I have not got to play the full game, but we have some trailers breaking down and revealing a lot of what's been happening, and it can help you understand this. So at the beginning of this video, the first portion will talk about what we're seeing in these trailers. The second half will be what I really want to happen in this game and in the series, and we'll get into that as we go forward. So as you're watching this trailer, you're looking at Naomi. She has her father give her a hidden blade, and he explains this is very important, and she takes it on, but it looks like there's tragedy happening, and maybe her village gets burned down by the Templars, because we see some Templars in this video and in another video that I'll showcase a little later, and that's very interesting. Now, her father being an assassin, we don't know the details on how deep he was into that world, but we see it happen. And from there, I would assume her story is about getting revenge and vengeance, which is super interesting. And I can't wait to see how that plays out. It's going to be a very personal story about her losing her family and her village, and then finding herself through the Assassin's Creed, I would assume. Now, I want to rewind this video just a little bit to show you guys Yatsuke. He is a person who looks like he was working with the Portuguese man who basically had him at the time. And then, of course, Odi, the Lord of Japan at that time, wanted to work with him. So he ended up taking him under his wing, teaching him how to be a samurai. So Yatsuke's story is more about self-discovery, learning about Japan, learning about what it is to be a samurai, and living that life and becoming a samurai basically in the beginning parts of this game. And that is just the introduction, because somehow these two characters end up in the same place and they end up working together. And you can see how he finds her and she has a hidden blade, and he's like, what, you have one of these too? And it's an interesting thing. They do end up working together. That is not a spoiler, but that is as far as it goes when it comes to the quick wrap up of what you can expect in the story to open up. Why are they working together? What are they trying to do? Who are the rest of these characters? I'm going to leave that up to speculation, but I wanted to dive into another conversation that had a little more to do with the series as a whole and the story and what it could possibly be. So from here on out, this is going to be theoretical and stuff that I'm hoping for that they do with this series in the long run, which I'm going to get into right now and dive into what my expectations are. So I believe that Naue will learn about being an assassin, but she's so ready for vengeance about her father's death that maybe she strays away from the assassins as well. And she ends up not being a good guy, and to a certain extent it's possible. But the other half could be that she learns to forgive and learns to be a true assassin to try to make a difference in the world because of what happened to her family and to the village that she was in. And so those are the questions in the air that I'm interested that the story can take us. And we want to keep that in mind with the next part that I want to talk about, which is Yatsuke, who came from Africa to be a slave and then ends up being a samurai working for the lord of that time, Oda. And so now the question with him is, at the end of his storyline, his master dies and he disappears. And this is what's written in the actual history books, where they didn't get information on what happened to him and his life. So there's a very mysterious, let's just say, end game scenario with him that nobody knows the answer to just yet. This doesn't mean that the game will share all that information about Yatsuke, but I would believe that now they can create something special. And this is where I believe the series will take off and become something extraordinary. I believe that they can use this story to show Yatsuke learning about Japan, learning how to be a samurai, and learning about honor. But then he sees that his people were corrupt, and that Naue, for example, she teaches him, these are these corrupt people, we got to fight against them. And that's when he starts working with her and developing his skills as an actual assassin and learning the creed as he goes. And I believe by the end of the game, he will end up becoming a true assassin, joining the Brotherhood. And that is why he disappears in the real history, and he will disappear in this game at the end, running away from his samurai duties. And I believe that's how they can end that in a special way, making it mysterious and then leaving it open-ended for the players to assume what happened to him in the future. Now, this third part that I want to talk about is probably the most fun thing that I did, and I have like a full script about this, was I made a trilogy. And that's what this video is all about. The trilogy of Yatsuke and Naue. Okay, so I believe that if this game is good enough and successful enough, I think that they can make a trilogy. On the second game, both Yatsuke and Naue will be true samurai, and they will be ready to go. And now the story unfolds of them traveling, going into a whole nother country and trying to help fight the Templars as the assassins do. And then the story can evolve from there, because we're getting to see a person who wants vengeance in Naue, but then we're getting to see Yatsuke learn about a new culture, become a samurai, but realize he has to do the right thing. And so these are two different people in two different angles, but then they can both intertwine through the Assassin's Creed, which is really more about them than anything else. And so for me, this is what I would love to see. And I believe that Yatsuke's story with Naue together can be a trilogy that we learn to love and appreciate. I think he's going to be a funny character as he learns Japanese, as he learns to fight, as he learns to be an assassin throughout the game. We already seen features of this that were pretty funny, and we'll learn to love him. And then Naue's personal story of losing her family and village adds extra value to who she is, how she is, and what that offers us as people. So personally, I'm excited and I hope that this is a real thing that ends up coming to fruition. Now, the question about is the gameplay good, mechanics, and all of this stuff is a separate conversation. And I don't want to dive too deep into that in this video, but this is my story idea to start a trilogy with these two characters. Feel free to share your opinions on what you think would be great if that was to happen. How would you want that to go? And how do you feel about the story? And then also, guess what? I have an amazing video. After you leave a comment and like, make sure you subscribe. You can check out about the combat that I put up as well. A lot of good details in there. It should be popping up on screen right now. Hope you enjoy that. See you there. And everybody watching, there you go. And that's how you make a video. How you like those apples, man? Come on, man. You can't do no better than that. You can't do no better than that. That video is going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? Let me upload that thing now before I forget. It's going to get late. It's already getting late. That was a perfect video, guys. I'm sorry. Perfect. 4. All right, I'm done. I'm just uploading this as we speak so that I could relax for the night. I pretty much just need to do a thumbnail and do all this extra stuff for this video, but it's pretty much done. Uploading that to YouTube right now. And there you go. Got the job done for the day. Got the job done for the day. All right. Well, I think that's it for today, man. We did a lot of work. Homeboy's talking about, have you seen the original Sonic movie? It's called Sonic. I don't even want to know what you're talking about, man. Are you trolling me? Can't be trusting these people. What is that about, man? What is that about? Nah, I don't remember that. Is that like the animated version? OVA is the animated versions usually. Videos. I mean, for movies and stuff. Might be one of those, right? I'm assuming. All right, there we go. All right, we're done with these videos. I am gonna put on my camera. Might turn on my video game. I haven't played a game all day. Got home, turned on the stream. I'm talking to this camera into my damn self. 160 people. Half of them ain't listening, ain't talking. Who are you people? No offense, no offense. The stats sometimes boggle me sometimes. Because it'd be like 5 people on YouTube, 3 on Twitch, you know, like a couple on Facebook, and then the rest are just there. No commentary. They leave me all alone out here, man. Y'all leave me all alone out here. Let's play some video games for a little bit. I haven't played Marvel Rivals. There's a new mode. I'm gonna try it out right now. It's like a Rocket League type of bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So, damn, that video was dope that you just recorded. It's not coming out. You know what? Gotta drop that on. Gotta drop that on Sunday, man. All right, let's see. Let's see. It's game time. I'm pretty much a rookie, so I need to practice. Right here, it's called Clash of Dancing Lions. It's probably the stupidest thing in the world, but we're gonna try it anyways. Goof off, you know what I mean? It's all about having a little fun.
Welcome to the Clash of Dancing Lions. Time to select your hero.
There it is. Look at this. Do I have this outfit? Or that's not mine's, right? This has to be just for this game mode. Yeah. So yeah, in this game mode, you're playing soccer with these characters. I don't even remember how to play this game. Never mind, play soccer. Come on. Hey, get over here. No. They scored so fast. They cheated. Bro. Let me get this. Ow. How do I catch up? Bro, this chick knows what she's doing, bro. She out here playing for real. Scored twice in a row. That's disrespectful. You gotta report her. Come on, my G. Score a point, because I don't know what I'm doing. You know when you lose, you be like, this game sucks. Look at, they're scoring again. At least let me shoot the guy. Damn. All right, bro, we should be deleting this game. If I can't score 1 point, if we don't score 1 point. Pass the ball. Pass the rock right here. Oh. Oh, get over here. Down bad, bro. That's it. Delete the stream. I feel disrespected. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, I didn't turn this on for this. I did not turn this on for this. Hey, Matt, you did amazing. Yeah, thanks, man. I needed that. Well, I'm not playing that again. Screw you. Ain't gonna get beat down like that. Disrespected. Be regular. You know what I'm saying? Regular. Oregano. Want to try out the new characters? They have what's his name? Mr. Fantastic and Miss Invisible, I think their names are. Honestly, Fantastic Four, I've never really paid attention to them too heavily, so I don't really know them the way most people might.
You'll need a top-notch team to win.
But yeah.
I've seen wonders out there in the
Here he is, right here.
cosmos
Mr.
few
Fantastic.
humans will ever behold.
I dig it. I don't know how to play them, but we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn today. It's not rocket science, man. My tank mode is X. R1 for the shield. Huh. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of tanky. He's a DPS, but he's like a tank.
My ultimate goal is simple.
Oh snap! I never played on this map.
30 seconds before you
What
attempt
the
to
heck is
destroy
going on? Wait a minute, is there no gravity in this map? Or was that just on my pressed?
Currently, I'm more interested in fighting against our common foe.
Where do we go, George? This way. Okay. Alright, so Hey, Matt, can you carry me to platinum? Bro, I haven't played this game. Can't carry nobody. Oh, they got the cargo. Let's get it. Oh, I'm gonna get cooked out here. Do have a good oh my goodness. Bro, they playing professionally? Like they're over there protecting. Kill this guy. There you go. Okay. This is my first time playing this mode. Map everything. Oh yeah, you're in trouble now, buddy. Come on. Let's go one-on-one. But damn, bro, he could tank. I like this character. I'm just missing all my shots, but imagine if I was actually aiming well. Oh, this dude's in trouble, bro. Don't run, Captain America, you're dead. Jump all you want. Damn, actually, you jumped pretty far. Got him. Oh yeah, let's get the little guy. You're dead. Get over here, bro. Oh, we cooking. We cooking. Damn, I love this game. I forgot how much I love this game. Yeah. You at? Where you at? No, they're gonna be coming from somewhere around here. Spawn points. Are they behind us? Oh, they're right here. Oh, snap. Oh, I'm so dead. Wait, how do you use his ability? What the heck just happened? That was his ultimate. I like it. I like it a lot. Yo, don't run, my boy. Don't run, big man. Me versus you and my whole team, but it's okay. I ain't tripping. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ripping. This is where they spawn from? Human? Oh no! Oh, got him. This dude pulled out his touring as we were going. Come here, boy. Oh, you better get locked. Oh no, I'm so dead. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this dude's a tank, bro. They made him the DPS king. Cause he's just tanky. I've yet to die. I'm gonna jinx myself right now, but okay. Get off of me. Need healing. Thank you. Oh no, I gotta go. Yo, this guy right here. Come on. He's almost dead. Kill him. Oh my gosh. He's trying to kill me. Just gonna stay right here. Oh, he got a torrent. Wait, I don't want to die. I've been perfect all game. Oh my god, they hate my guts. They're coming at me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, player. Say something else. Dude, you're dead. Oh, you're so dead. You think he can run? You can't run from me. Come here. Let's go. This little Hawkeye. Where you going, buddy? How did he get up there? Damn. Can't get up there. Alright, I'm gonna finish these guys. I don't know if this works against them, but let's go, bro. I'm going crazy right now. I'm gonna let him shoot because there's nothing I can do. Oh yeah, we need it. You're dead. You're dead, dude. Come on, how is he not dead? There you go. Oh, they're in trouble now. I'm coming after this shit. How'd they get two? Oh my gosh. Punisher's going crazy. Whew. Yo, I'm loving Mr. Fantastic. Listen, I need to start learning about these Fantastic Four people because they're making a movie out of it, a new one. So I'll definitely be watching that. Yo, I'm going crazy right now. What I got? 14? It's not bad, dog. First time playing it forever, and it's a new character. You know what I'm saying? He just wasted his ultimate. Get over here. Cool. How did he get that bubble so fast? Oh yeah, let's get it. We cooking, baby. We cooking. Let's get him. That was terrible. I wasted that. Yeah, look. I can put a shield on him? Wait. I thought the shield was for me. Oh, I can grab my teammate? What the heck? I gotta learn all this stuff. Hey, we smash. I don't care what anybody says, y'all. I had a perfect game. Perfect game. Look at this. MVP. Playing on the 60-inch too. My brain's fried because I'm down here like trying to keep up with my own self. 16-0. I'm taking a picture of that, even though that's not that big a deal, but come on, man. Yo, this character's nasty. Nasty. Look at it. Then for the rest of the year, I'm gonna have to play bad games. That's because I haven't played in so long. They're like, you know what? Let's get this guy a win real quick. Let's put him in there, make him feel better. Hooked it up. All right, what do I got for reward? I think I maxed out. Huh? What is the what is this for? A banner? Title? Hey, that wasn't bad. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. I'm gonna say, can you publish that video you just made? Negative. Negative. I have to figure out how to title that game. That video, actually. I haven't decided what I'm gonna call it. Figure it out. Figure it out. We'll play ranked. I haven't played ranked in like months. In like 2 months. Look, I'm all the way down to bronze 3, bro. Hey, you can't get any lower than that. Oh look. This. Whatever that was. Little sticker. Go. Well, I'm gonna be home more, guys. I'm not going to be doing the stuff I used to do this year. So y'all gonna get a lot of streams off me, but I gotta change the themes and make it a whole thing, bro. Today, for example, wasn't as successful as I wanted. My regulars didn't show up. Unless I'm playing a video game, they don't be showing up. So we're gonna have to change that. We'll make y'all show up. I'm gonna run some events this year also. I haven't ran an event all last year. First year, I didn't run the events the way I usually do. Damn. I don't got access. The douchebaggery. Come on, bro. Somebody sent me hook up, but they didn't hook it up. Come on, man. Damn, Smokey. Before I forget. You know what? Almost messed up. I'm changing my video thumbnail before we continue. Make it better. Deep dive breakdown. $7 a.m. tomorrow. Good. There it is. Actually, I should not make it a premiere because I'm gonna be sleeping my ass off. We'll put it as a premiere. It is what it is. I'll be sleeping. Doo-doo-doo. All right, here we go. Let's play competitive. One game. I should probably play a character I know, but I'm gonna play this new character, man. I was feeling good. He's nasty. My teammates is gonna be mad. It's okay, watch. I'm picking him anyway. You know how it is. You let people, they gonna ramsack the games.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos.
Look, we got one healer.
Humans will ever behold.
Everybody see now we got two healers. We got no tanks. That's crazy. This is bronze, so it is what it is. But that's pretty sad. I'm gonna have to go switch and be a tank. Bro, they need to release the tank. When's the new tank coming out? Matter of fact. I know they have the thing or whatever he was called. Is he called the thing?
Everything eventually ends.
Anybody know the name of
I'm
the
here to make sure this is not the day that it does.
Fantastic Four, like rock guy? I don't know what was his name. That has to be the tank, you know, next season.
Cool yourself. Being able to understand animals? I wish I could do that.
You know what?
I've seen wonders
I'm gonna be a
out
good
there in the
teammate.
cosmos few humans will ever behold.
Let's go. I'll pick the goat. I don't remember how to even play him. That's how long it's been. Oh my goodness, I'm so dead. Dude, that's crazy. Hey, this has become like a choke point century, huh? Got one of them. Got two of them. We're gonna push him back now. Got three of them. Get out of here, baby.
I am strengthened. Here is an enemy to pursue. I have tagged a foe. Hunt them. I have tagged a foe. Hunt them.
Yeah, I'm leading the team. This is how you're supposed to do it. Ooh. Where is she? I think she's slick.
Here is an enemy to pursue.
I am not playing well, by the way. I'm just so like this big ass TV, bro. I can't do it. I don't know how I used to play on this big TV. These shooters,
Judge, jury, execution.
that's like a skill in its own. Oh my gosh. They are rampaging. That damn Punisher is still overpowered. He shredded my shield and my health. I mean, he should have like a limit of amount of damage you can put out with that thing.
Here is an enemy to pursue. My life force is fading. I require urgent treatment.
I feel like I'm being watched.
Yo, unless I'm here, like, teammates are not doing well without me. I'm down bad out here.
My life force is fading. I require urgent treatment. Yes, right. Good medicine. Destroy the Punisher.
Oh my gosh, bro. I hate this damn Punisher. He's catching me off guard, too.
I must be healed.
Hey, man. Get out of there. I'm better than this. Y'all know that. It's just been, oh my god, he almost had me.
We need help.
You guys are cooking me down here.
By the eye of Agamotto. Timely intervention.
I wasted that. I gotta back up. Oh, man. Oh, not this again. Where is he, bro? This dude shreds. Crazy.
I have tagged a foe. Hunt them.
Dude is in it to win it.
Leave me, darkness.
Oh, he picked up the health. I'm so dead. I was looking for the health. I didn't know where it was. I don't remember the map. It was in the front. I thought it was in the back. I went to the back looking for it. I'm like, where's the damn help? Could have won that fight. In those scenarios, when I'm fighting somebody one-on-one, I look for a health pack to stand next to while I'm fighting so that I can heal up while I'm in the middle of the fight, and I'll win because, you know, they don't have that extra health unless they got a healer close by. But we get cooked. I'm having very bad aim too. I hate that guy. Here's... Oh, well, he's coming for me now. I'm cooked. Man, I can't believe I can't win this match. I could put the team on my shoulders. I might as well just put DPS on. Trying to be a tank because there was no tanks on my team, but sometimes being a tank can hurt you in lower ranks because you don't have good DPS players that are capable of like controlling the game. Help you win. And this happens. Cooked.
1, 2, 0.
Now the hope is we can push them back.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
The hope is we can push them
Open your
back.
eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm gonna probably get out of here after this game, fellas. I'm gonna fix that thumbnail, man. I want to do the second story one I was talking about. And yeah, no. Let's go with this. I'm putting a Venom out because they got a Venom. I said, why not? Wait, how do I grapple again? Oh, there it goes. Oh, damn. I don't know what I'm doing here. A rookie. Alright, so got my grapple. I still grapple a little bit.
4, 3,
Still got a little bit.
2, 1.
Already, watch this. I'll show you how to grapple. Didn't hurt nobody too much, but I don't remember all the buttons. Come here, you little fish. Got him. Oh, somebody heal me once. One touch of heal. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Oh wait, I can't go through there. Bro, see what I'm saying? Like, not playing it in so long, you don't really remember what you can or can't do. Damn, this team is booty, bro. They get cooked. They're not even able to. Look, oh my gosh. I'm getting cooked myself. I gotta go. Somebody help. I'm so dead. I'm cooked. Yo, hold up. Let me sit up. Alright. Alright, let's change tactics here. I have a bad team. The best I could do is solo things and pull out a Spider-Man. Let's see. I don't know if Spider-Man's gonna work because what happens with these guys is they're all together. And so you can't catch someone off guard always with a teammate. So I'm gonna have to work around it. Hope for the best. See?
Watch out, they're headed our way.
See right here? I can catch Punisher. I don't even know how to use Spider-Man. Dang. Too late now. That was a fast loss. Down bad. I'm down bad. Oh, don't worry. We'll be back on this game. I'll probably play this tomorrow. I'll probably play some 2K, some Marvels tomorrow. Gotta see how I'm feeling. Got a bunch of stuff to do, but after I finish all that, I'll be gaming. You dig? You dig? We catching back up, baby. Catching back up. Gaming again. Been a dope week though, right? We played 3 brand new games. We played Dynasty Warriors, which is actually awesome. We played, let's see, Dynasty Warriors, top tier, the best Dynasty Warriors in a long time. We played Eternal Strands, which I'm gonna play more of. Comes out on the 28th. And then we played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which is a remake. Just came out yesterday. Also fire. Played good 3 hours of that. But we lit out here, man. Come through tomorrow. I'm just gonna fall back, take care of some business, and rest up for the night. Peace and love. Take care of yourself. You know, God got you. You have to learn to open. Like, if I had something to say to everybody, you know, find God's love. Open your mind and heart to God's love. Whatever that means for you, look for that, and you'll see. That's the beauty of living, loving, of life. You know? And to me, that's the most important thing you can do for yourself. Most important message I can share too. Do that, you'll be good. All right?